Mabuhay! Great day guys! Welcome to TSA Toy Stash in Action with another unboxing review, and I'm Ranger Dave, and today we are gonna check out the Dark Knight's Death Metal series, comic book Collect and Build Dark Father figure by Mcfarlane Toys. So this is awesome guys, we have it here, all the figures to build the Dark Father. Now if you are wondering who Dark Father is, he's essentially like a version of a dark side with a combination of Batman. So this is just awesome. In the comic book, he's really badass. It's a very different take for a dark side, for this universe. But enough about that, guys. So let's go ahead and check these figures out. All right. So I will be just swiping them right here so that you can see. But we will not be taking a review out of them. We'll be making individual reviews out of this, and you will see that in the channel. But we'll be focusing on the dark side figure. So let's go ahead and check it out. Alright guys, so here it is outside the packaging, all of the buff parts, or the build the figure parts right here. This is the body, and it looks great. Alright, it has an amazing detail, so I'll show you that detail way better once we all put it together. And it's actually really cool kasi ito, feeling ko medyo nga lang siya it feels like it's a little soft for the plastic that they use right here. I don't know, it feels weird, but it actually feels weird but also great at the same way. I don't know, it's just like that. But anyways guys, let's go ahead and start with the legs. Alright, so for the legs, you got right here, this is the leg, and so this is, I believe, the right one. And so let me try to just peg it. So there's a peg and a peg hole right there. It's very clean. And so this is way easier than the Bane Build-A-Figure. And I have to say guys, like right here for the underwear that they use for Dark Father, it's also way easier to put in the joint. So let me try to squeeze it in. There you go. And it's in there, nice and tight. And it's just really cool to get that there. So let me try to get the other leg and just put it right here. So it's just, again, just need to put it in. Yeah, so all you need to do is just raise up this underwear part, because it tends to fall off way often while you haven't put on the legs first. So that's why we're gonna start with the legs, so it's gonna be easier. There you go. Okay, so you got the legs right there. It looks cool, and it's like a way better proportion right there. Going here for the arms. So this is the arms, and so this is a little tight, guys, so be careful, right? Don't try to break it or force it or anything. If you do feel that it doesn't move, try to use hot water treatment. Yeah, so this is on a bolt peg. Yeah, so this is like the bolt joint right there. There's the peg right there. You just need to peg it in, and you would hear a click or something. Try to get that all the way in. There you go. So ganun siya, and it looks, look at that. That is just really cool, and it's in there very good. Yeah, so same thing goes right here for the other arm, and so just pull, and then of course it will snap. And so ito medyo mahirap, it's a little harder for me. There you go. It's just gonna peg it in right there. There you go. Yeah. So it's cool. And joint. Try to correct that joint right there. Move the bicep. Yeah. Alright. Now, this is where things get interesting. So, kasi dito meron siyang slot. This thing, you don't need this piece, and also you don't need this piece. And yes, this is the cape. Yeah. So there are peg holes for the cape. So all you need to do is just align that right there, and then press it para pumasok. Would get inside, and then it would peg in right there. So that's their plan, for the Dark Father. And then of course you take the head right here, a bowl joint, and then peg there. It would snap supposedly, but it's not gonna snap. Yeah. And there you have it. There's Dark Father. Dark Father being one figure. Yeah, now I really hate this part because this part isn't. Okay guys, so here is Dark Father completely built. It's awesome, it's great, it's actually one of the best, and if I have to say so myself, it is the best a build-a-figure that Mcfarlane has produced. It's really great guys, because all the joints fit perfectly, and they have better the way you connect them. There's it's way better than before, like the previous versions, like for the Merciless and of course for the Bane. This is way better. The issues that I find with the building thing is the cape. As you could already see, it is sticking out. It's it's a little bothersome for me, but if you can live with it, that's okay. But I would actually suggest you can actually glue it if you like, and if you are also bothered by it. But yeah, that's the case. But this is actually a pretty good build figure. Yeah, kasi pwede mo siyang like this here. I can actually wiggle them around right here, and all the parts stay where they should be. And even if I put it right down there, so it's a pretty good build right here. So that's really no complaint. I have to say guys, right here for the crotch, it's really cool because this is like a big separate piece, but you get it all in one piece. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the detail for the Dark Father. So this has a lot of detail right here guys. So as you can see, it has texturing right here for the face, and even dito sa pinaka mouth niya. So that's just awesome, and the eyes look great. It looks very comic accurate. I love that. And just a huge detail right here. Going here for the torso guys, you even have texturing right here for the bat logo. That's really nice. If you actually look right here again for the bat suit, yan, so it still has that pattern yan. So parang siyang medyo leathery look, or fabric look right here. It does have that texture, so that's really awesome. This bat logo is just really awesome as well. Going here for the belt, it's great. It has that black and brown weathering paint job, so that's just cool. And going here again, more texturing. This is just really insane because for a build-a-figure to get insane amount of detail, it's just really awesome guys. I mean, look at that boot. Yeah, it still has that leather effect, paint job, and of course that sculpt is just really cool. And even here, right here at the bottom, meron pa rin siyang mga details, so that's just really cool as well. Going here for the arms, yeah, and you got that dark side feel, stony, arms right there, so that's just cool. Going here, yes, even the gauntlets, Yeah, so this is a little spiky. Yeah, so it is hard. Yeah, so that's just cool. And then right here, guys, even here for the hands. Yeah, so it's just great. You still have that, you know, same amount of detail. You know, same like here. For the entire arm, so that's just cool. Going here at the back, and so I don't know if you can see it, you know, continued detail, continued texturing all over, and of course, yeah, so let me just stick that there. And go here for the cape. The cape also has, you know, a lot of texturing, so that is just really dope, guys. This, you know, entire figure has a lot of sculpted detail. Now going for Dark Father's, you know, articulation, guys, it's really dope. All right, so for the head, again, you already saw it, so it's on a ball joint, and so you can move it, yeah, and rotate it the way you like it. Yeah, so medyo siya pwede dito rock and roll. Yeah, so he can do that, and you know, up like this and down that much, and left and right. So you know, a pretty good range for the head. And going here for the arms, guys, you can spin it 360 if you like. Yeah, so you just need to move the cape right there, so that's just awesome. And of course, you can raise it up about this much. You can, you know, go farther if you like. Yeah, so that's really cool. It does have that signature butterfly joint by Mcfarlane, and so it's a little tight right here, but you know, you can move it, you can feel it. You got a bicep swivel right here, very nicely done. You got a single jointed elbow right there. Yeah, so this is not gonna be like a double joint elbow, but it's just a single joint here. And of course, you got a bow hinge wrist right here, so it does have a hinge right there. You can't swivel it around. Yeah, and so it's really cool. And then going right here, yeah, and so it does have like a two jointed double joint right here for the torso, and for connecting it for the waist again, so you can move it side to side and, you know, rotate the way you like. Again, you can do so right here for the waist, move side to side and then rotate. You can crunch him, yeah, so that's as far as it could go. And then of course you can do it upwards. Yeah, so again, if you are worrying about this, guys, you don't need to worry because it's made out of soft pliable plastic. And although don't be too confident enough, okay, baka maputol. Alright, you may cut it off if you know, stress it enough. But yeah, you know, it's just one of those things that you don't need to worry that much. Now going here for the legs, it can do the splits about this far. Yeah, and it has a good range for the splits right here and then down. Now this is really good. This is really good, guys, because if you actually put it right here forward, yeah, so it can move forward, you know, pretty good, and then back about this much. And then you got a bicep swivel right here, a double jointed knees, and then of course you got a bow hinge ankles right here and a boot cut. Yeah, so it has way better articulation, you know, especially for the legs when it comes to all of their, you know, Mcfarlane build the figures. All right, guys, so just for fun, we have here our Dark Knights, that Death Metal, you know, Dark Father build the figure, next with our, you know, Mortal Kombat, you know, Spawn figure, and of course our Marvel Legends Hulk. So this is from the 80 years. Yeah, and so this is what you can actually expect for the size. All right, so he's a little taller when it comes to like you know, your regular Mcfarlane figures. This is like there's regular 7-inch line, and of course he's not that big, but he is really tall. All right, guys, so that's my take for the Dark Knights Death Metal Collect Get Build Dark Father figure. I totally like it, the sculpt, the paint job, and of course the overall likeness of the figure when it comes to the source material. Now this is the best build the figure that Mcfarlane has released, guys, so far. I love how the joints connect for the legs. Now the only issue that I find with it is the cape thing. You know, it's really bad, but other than that, guys, this is a really awesome figure, and it's, you know, a must-have for your collection. And yeah, I'm totally gonna give this figure a 5 out of 5, guys, and a big shout out for Wildcard Collections on helping us out to get this figure. And yeah, if you are new to the channel, guys, please do hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to be updated on every new video we have here. We have hundreds of videos in the channel, do check them out. That wraps it up, guys. Remember, life is one big collection. Peace out, God bless.